Have you ever felt the sting of prejudice, the subtle yet powerful blow of discrimination? A young woman's encounter with racial bias in a professional setting isn't just a personal struggle, it's a window into navigating challenging social dynamics. This isn't about abstract theories, it's about real-world application. Discover how to navigate such situations with grace, resilience, and unwavering self-respect. Uncover the hidden forces behind prejudice and learn to recognize their insidious influence. This isn't just another discussion on diversity, it's a practical guide. Gain invaluable tools for responding constructively and confidently in potentially explosive social encounters. Develop a deeper understanding of your inner strength and discover the profound impact you can have on your personal growth. We'll explore strategies to maintain composure, to address the issue without escalating tensions, and to empower yourself to overcome adversity. Imagine the confidence and strength you'll gain by understanding your responses to prejudiced interactions. Learn to transform setbacks into stepping stones on your path to personal empowerment. This exploration promises actionable insights that translate directly to your daily life, allowing you to navigate complex social situations with unwavering self-assurance. Prejudice, in its myriad forms, casts a long shadow over personal and societal development. We encounter it daily, sometimes subtly, sometimes overtly, often without realizing its impact. This includes the deeply personal experience of a young woman facing racial bias in a seemingly neutral space like a job interview. This scenario highlights the crucial need for self-awareness and emotional intelligence. Understanding how prejudice manifests, from microaggressions to systemic discrimination, is fundamental. It's not just about reacting to the moment, it's about recognizing the larger context and the systemic forces at play. The impact of prejudice extends beyond the immediate encounter. It can create feelings of isolation, frustration, and even a sense of powerlessness. This is where personal development plays a vital role. Developing the ability to identify and manage these emotions is key to moving forward. Crucially, recognizing the pervasiveness of prejudice requires a nuanced perspective. Addressing such biases is about more than individual interactions. It involves understanding the social and historical factors that perpetuate prejudice. This involves critical thinking and a commitment to continuous learning. Building self-confidence and resilience in the face of adversity becomes essential, especially when confronted with discriminatory behaviors. The ability to understand the root causes and manifestations of prejudice empowers individuals to act with strength and compassion. Unlock the power within you to confront prejudice. Subscribe now to gain actionable strategies for navigating challenging situations with confidence. Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments. Your feedback is crucial for creating a community of support and understanding. Let's continue this conversation and learn together. Understanding prejudice starts with self-awareness. Recognize your own biases and how they might influence your reactions. For instance, consider how assumptions about others can lead to misinterpretations. Developing strategies involves practicing active listening. Instead of immediately formulating a retort, try to understand the other person's perspective, even if you disagree. Imagine actively seeking to comprehend their motivations. Practical steps include setting healthy boundaries. Don't feel obligated to engage in conversations that make you uncomfortable. Learn to recognize and respect your limits. A simple "I'm not comfortable discussing that" is often effective. Address the issue directly when appropriate, using I statements to express your feelings without blaming. For example, "I felt uncomfortable when you made that comment." This approach fosters a constructive dialogue. Finally, remember that personal growth involves learning from every interaction, however challenging. Reflect on past experiences and identify areas where you can improve. Your emotional intelligence will grow through continuous effort. Imagine a job interview, promising and positive at the outset. Then, a subtle, dismissive comment reveals a prejudice that casts a shadow on the entire interaction. This moment highlights the critical need for awareness. This isn't just an isolated incident, it's a reflection of broader societal issues. The insidious nature of prejudice is often masked by subtle behaviors. Recognizing this requires a commitment to understand the emotional impact on the individual. The conflict isn't just about the moment, it's about the ripple effect. This microaggression can create deep-seated feelings of inadequacy, leading to self-doubt and emotional distress. The problem lies in the insidious nature of unconscious bias. Immediate attention is crucial because prejudice can fester. Left unaddressed, these harmful interactions can erode self-esteem and contribute to systemic inequality. This isn't just about individual growth, it's about building a more inclusive society. Therefore, understanding these pivotal moments of prejudice becomes paramount. It's the first step toward fostering empathy and dismantling the systems that perpetuate discrimination. It's about dismantling the systems that perpetuate discrimination. Understanding implicit bias is crucial. It's the unconscious attitudes and stereotypes that influence our judgments, often without our awareness. For instance, assuming someone's competence based solely on their appearance is a form of implicit bias. Recognizing microaggressions is vital. These are subtle, everyday slights and insults, often unintentional, but deeply impactful. A dismissive comment or a look can communicate prejudice without explicit hostility. Learning to identify emotional triggers is essential for personal growth. When faced with prejudice, recognizing your emotional responses, anger, fear, sadness, helps you respond thoughtfully rather than reactively. Cultivating self-compassion is paramount. Acknowledging that prejudice can evoke negative feelings is the first step in managing them. This process is about self-acceptance, not self-blame. Developing empathy is key. Actively trying to understand the perspective of someone from a different background is essential. Reading diverse literature can broaden your perspective. Building a support network strengthens resilience. Talking to trusted friends, family, or mentors about experiences with prejudice provides emotional support and practical advice. Practice self-regulation techniques to manage stress and frustration in challenging interactions. Deep breaths and a mindful approach can help you respond calmly, rather than react emotionally. Develop assertive communication skills. Express your needs and concerns clearly and respectfully, using I statements. For example, I feel uncomfortable when. Consider seeking professional guidance. A therapist can help you process your emotions and develop coping mechanisms for dealing with prejudice. Build a diverse support system. Surrounding yourself with people from different backgrounds can expose you to varied perspectives, fostering empathy. Anticipate potential challenges. Knowing you might encounter prejudice can help you prepare. Have a plan for responding calmly and confidently. Address systemic issues through advocacy and education. Educate others about prejudice and contribute to creating a more inclusive environment. Support organizations working to dismantle discriminatory systems. Analyze the root causes of prejudice. Recognizing the historical and societal factors that contribute to prejudice helps you understand the context of individual experiences. Develop strategies for countering microaggressions. Responding with humor, empathy, or a calm redirect can diffuse potentially hostile situations. Learn from case studies of individuals who have successfully navigated prejudice. Their stories offer valuable insights into resilience and personal growth. For example, consider historical figures who fought against systemic racism. Practice active listening to understand the perspective of those who hold biased views. Avoid judgment and instead focus on seeking common ground. Seek out diverse mentorship. Mentorship from individuals who have overcome similar challenges provides valuable support and guidance. Embrace the power of perspective taking. Consistently expose yourself to diverse viewpoints. Read books, watch documentaries, and engage in conversations with people from different backgrounds. Studies show that implicit bias significantly impacts hiring and promotion decisions. Understanding this helps explain why qualified candidates from certain groups might face obstacles in the workplace. Research consistently demonstrates that microaggressions have a cumulative effect, affecting self-esteem and mental well-being. These subtle slights can lead to long-term stress and emotional distress. Experts in social psychology highlight the importance of developing empathy to understand diverse perspectives. Exposure to different cultures and viewpoints fosters a deeper understanding of the human experience and reduces prejudice. Case studies of individuals who have overcome prejudice often reveal the crucial role of supportive networks in navigating challenging situations. Mentorship and community can provide crucial resources and support in these instances. Recognizing systemic discrimination is essential. Discrimination isn't always individual. It can be embedded in policies and practices. Understanding these structures helps to address their impact on individuals. Data on racial disparities in education, housing, and healthcare illustrate the real-world consequences of prejudice. Understanding these statistics underscores the urgent need for change and effective strategies for intervention. So, what can you do? Start by actively seeking out diverse perspectives. It's about more than just awareness, it's about building genuine connections. A crucial step is to challenge your own assumptions. Don't just listen to people who agree with you, actively seek out opinions that differ from yours. Addressing prejudice isn't just about avoiding negative interactions. It's about creating supportive environments where everyone feels valued and respected. One expert suggests that building empathy is a daily practice. It's about putting yourself in someone else's shoes, truly understanding their feelings. What if someone confronts you directly about your prejudice? Practice a calm, respectful response. Explain why their perspective is important to you. What about systemic issues? Support organizations working to dismantle discriminatory policies. Even small actions can have a significant impact. Remember, 80% of the population would like a more diverse world. Let's collectively work towards that goal. We've explored how prejudice impacts personal development, from subtle microaggressions to systemic issues. The key takeaway? Understanding your own biases is the first step. Practice self-awareness and empathy. Challenge your assumptions and actively seek diverse perspectives. Build a support network of people from different backgrounds. This isn't about changing others, it's about enriching your own understanding. By cultivating empathy and a commitment to inclusive interactions, you pave the way for personal growth and a more just world. Your actions have real-world implications. So, what's next? Engage in conversations with people who hold different views from your own. Share this knowledge with others to create a more inclusive community. Start making small changes today. Your journey towards a more just and equitable society begins with you. Remember, navigating prejudice is about recognizing your own biases, fostering empathy, and actively creating a more just world. It's about challenging assumptions and building connections. The journey of personal growth involves continuous learning and reflection. The more you understand the impact of prejudice, the more effectively you can advocate for positive change. Consider the power you hold to create a more inclusive environment. Your insights, combined with the insights of others, can make a powerful difference. This isn't about erasing the challenges, it's about embracing them as opportunities for growth and transformation. Keep exploring the complexities of human interaction and the power of personal development. Ultimately, your journey of understanding and navigating prejudice isn't a destination but an ongoing process of growth and development. Embrace it with courage and compassion.